A lot of people come up to me nowadays and say, Davina, you look great, you look lighter, you look younger, you look all full of energy. How did you do it? And so I've been thinking about how I did do it. And it wasn't just one thing, it was a number of different things. It was certainly about what I ate, so it's about diet in that sense. In the broadest sense, not just giving up some things, but actually changing the whole way I am about food. A whole lifestyle change. And that means about exercise. And that doesn't mean just gym membership. It means understanding what I need to do to use up the food that I'm prepared to eat. And it's about looking at the whole of myself, really. It's about physical and mental. So certainly there was a lot of work to be done up here. Old patterns, old ideas about food, comfort eating and reward eating, all of that needed to be addressed. And so it's mental and physical and emotional and spiritual, I'd say, as well. It's about a deeper level of understanding one's relationship with life. What am I doing here? What do I want to be? What do I want to do? And the method for doing it is not just one method, but many things together. For instance, one of the things that I feel I've really needed on this journey is helpers. I've needed other people to understand what it is that I'm doing and to support me in it. And I've had huge support. I've had support from my family. I've had support from my daughter and from my son and daughter-in-law. I've had support from friends. I've had support from some aspects of the medical profession. I've had support from other people in the same condition, in the same boat, if you like. And sometimes the support has been coming alongside and doing the same thing with me. For instance, I have a friend who was prepared to come walking with me, and I had to do a certain number of steps a day. 10,000 steps a day is recommended, but if you're trying to lose weight and if you have diabetes, then you need to up that amount. And so it was 12,000 steps a day. And for someone who practically never walked anywhere, I couldn't see why there'd be taxis and buses and cars if you were intended to walk anywhere. But I had to do those steps, and I had to build them up from pretty much a standing start. And I had a friend who was prepared to walk with me, come rain or shine, whatever the weather, and would ask me at the end of the evening and say, have you done your steps for the day? And if I hadn't, he was prepared to come walking with me. And my daughter helped as well. She bought me one of these, what are they called, pedometers, one of these step counters. And it's amazing what a difference that made. I never knew I was so competitive with a little machine. So if I was coming up to a big number in the steps and hadn't quite finished it, instead of going into my front door, I would carry on round the block until the next big number had ticked over. So a number of different things helped me.